I've been a psychotherapist and psychiatrist at Freedom from Torture since 2001. And the kind of problems that survivors of torture from Sri Lanka present with are flashbacks. That's incredibly intense reliving of traumatic experiences which can come during the day or at night. Also, they can experience nightmares and insomnia. They can wake up in the middle of the night screaming or shouting and sweating as they remember past traumas. And they dream about it in a very frightened state, and it might need their partner or a friend to reassure them and to calm them down. They can also be quite avoidant. They can be fearful of seeing somebody like a policeman because that reminds them of the person who tortured them, and that might trigger off a flashback. They can have problems of meeting with people because they can be quite suspicious. They're frightened of people. They might be scared that somebody's going to attack them again, so they can be hypervigilant. They can be looking around, trying to see whether anybody is trying to harm them. And it might also make it difficult for them to form relationships with people, so they might isolate themselves. They might stay indoors. They can also, because their nervous system is highly aroused, they can find loud noises or somebody shouting highly traumatizing. Those are some of the things they present with, as well as also they can feel depressed and they can experience thoughts of suicide. How we help people who have been tortured at Freedom from Torture is often in an individual therapeutic relationships and group treatments. Those are the two main types. Individual treatment is the mainstay of the treatment we offer people. That is where the client will come and see us on a one-to-one basis, often on a weekly basis, and they have the chance to talk about in confidence some of the things that have happened to them, some of the frightening things, and that being able to talk about what happened can be part of the healing process, because they can start to integrate some of the memories, some of the experiences that have hurt them for the first time, because they actually feel confident enough to and safe enough with the therapist to actually go back in time and to re-explore them and to start to learn to live with some of the fears that have been created within them. In group therapy, some people prefer it because they prefer to actually have the solidarity of about 15 people. They don't particularly want the intensity of a one-to-one type of treatment. So they might not talk in the group, they might not talk about the particular trauma that's happened to them, but they might share ways of how they've coped in this country, how they've learnt to deal with some of the frightening things that have been done to them without getting too specific. And the group provides a secure place where they actually feel liked, they feel wanted. It actually feels a little bit like family for some of them. And it's the chance where they can share ideas and get a sense of solidarity, feel that they're not on their own, that there are people out there who care, and also like-minded people who can give them some sort of support.